I'm going to start this part in Isaiah 48. Go here and go to 1. And these are the things that God's speaking of concerning this matter. Chapter 1. Hear ye this, O house of Jacob, which are called by the name of Israel, and I come forth out of the waters of Judea, which swear by the name of the Lord, and makest mention of the God of Israel. Isn't that this good? But not in truth, not in righteousness, but they call themselves of the holy city, and stay themselves upon the God of Israel. The Lord of hosts is his name. Listen to this. I have declared the former things from the beginning, and they went forth out of my mouth. And I showed them, I did them suddenly, and they came to pass. Because I know that thou art obstinate, and thy neck is an iron signet, and they thy brows brass. I have even from the beginning declared it to thee before it came to pass. I showed it thee, lest thou shouldest say, my eyes has done them. And my graven image and my molten image has commanded them. Is not this the same likeness of the handwriting on the wall in Daniel chapter 5 that couldn't be read? Even on the charts that I draw up behind me are these things that were spoken from the beginning of the time, was from the foundation. Thou hast heard, see, and this, all this, and will not ye declare it? I have showed thee new things from this time, even hidden things, and thou didst not know them. This is Isaiah 48. Thou art created now and not from the beginning, even before the days when thou heardest them not, lest thou shouldest say, behold, I knew them. Yes, thou heardest not. Yes, yea, verse 8. Yea, thou heardest not. Yea, thou knowest not. Yea, from that time that thine ear was not open. But I knew that thou wouldest deal very treacherously, and was called a transgressor from the womb. For my name's sake will I defer my anger, and by my praise will I refrain for thee, that I cut thee not off. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. For my own sake, even for my own sake, will I do it. But now should my name be polluted, and I will not give my glory unto another. In other words, the United States of America, Great Britain, and the United Nations will not take God's glory. This is what he's talking about. Israel and the whole house of Jacob have polluted the sanctuary and glorifying that which belongs to God, to Jesus Christ, has been giving it, they've been serving the way of democracy to the United States of America and the United Nations. He said he will not give his glory to another. God chosen this nation. He created this nation, and Jesus became the blood sacrifice for this nation. But yet they came and served the United States of America and the United Nations before they served God. and they used the weapons of mass destruction. They served the God a molten image, which is the weapons of mass destruction, the jet fighter plants, and all of this here. They glorified these things, and Jesus said right here, I would not give my glory to another. Now, verse 21, and they thrust out. Now, let me go to 48, 14 again. All ye assemble yourselves, and hear which among them has declared these things. The Lord has loved him. He will do this his pleasure on Babylon, and his arm shall be on the Chaldees. This is where I'm going. I had to read this part here and bring this to remembrance, because that's what we are dealing with in Daniel chapter 7, the Chaldees, and to the Chaldees. These are the one we're talking about, who is the United States of America, which is the CIA. Now, and they thirst. I'm going to number okay. I'm gonna read. I can read this here from 14 to the 21st, Isaiah 48, 14 to the 22nd. I have 15. I even have spoken ye. Even I have spoken. Yes, I have called him. I have brought him, and he shall make his way prosperous. Come ye near unto me. Hear ye this. I have not spoken in secret from the beginning, from the time that it was. And there am I. And now the Lord God and his Spirit has sent me. Thus said the Lord, thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. I am the Lord, the God, thy God, which teaches thee to profit, which leadeth thee by the way that thou shalt go. Oh, that thou hast hearkened to my commandments. Then had only peace been as a river, and thy righteousness as the waves of the sea. Thy seed also had been as the sand of the offspring of the boughs, like the gravel thereof. His name should not have been cut off, nor destroyed from before me. Go ye forth, O Babylon, flee ye from Chaldee, with a voice of singing declare ye, tell this, utter it, even to the end of the earth. Say ye, the Lord has redeemed his servant Jacob, and they thirst not when he led them through the desert. He caused the water to flow out of the rock for them. He cleaved the rock also, and the water gushed out. There is no peace, said the Lord, unto the wicked. Okay, the reason I took you this was during the voyage of Moses bringing them out. This is the remembrance God speaking to them during the day and reign of the United States of America and the United Nations, where these things will come upon the house of Israel, even as of the day, even as we speak. Now, why did I say this? Why did I say this? I'm going to go back and revisit some things where we are today in Bible